Okay, today's tutorial is on how to change the texture of your roof. Most students would just leave it as grey, but if you want to put a little bit of texture on there, maybe a bit of colour, this is the tutorial for you. So what we're going to do, I've got this house with this hip roof in 3D view, and there's the 3D view button up there. So the next thing I want you to do, just click on the roof, and that allows you to look at the properties. So if you click on property, you can see it's a bit of basic roof generic 125. We're going to edit that type. Now here's the problem. If you edit it right now, you're going to change the generic 125 roof. You don't want that. You want to be able to get that again. So duplicate it and you can create your own type of roof. So I'm going to call this one red tile roof, and this will be unique to your design. If this works out okay and you go back to your template, you decide that you want to use this often, go back to your template, redo this, save yourself a red tile roof. That way you can just access it straight up next time. Alright, so I've named this red tile roof 1252. I'm going to go OK. This up here changed. This is yours now. You're about to edit it so that it is accessible for you all the time. I come along to that one and I click on my by category. By category usually means that it's a dull, boring grey. So if you click on that, you'll see that we've got a whole heap of different materials here. The one you want to go to is obviously roofing. And when you go to roofing, you can see that there's roofing tile. And at the moment I've changed that to this colour here. Use rendered appearance. I like to click on that. You've got a surface pattern. These aren't critical at the moment. Because I've ticked use render appearance, go to appearance and you'll notice that you can change these sorts of things over here. I've got a colour there. What I'd like you to do is to understand that when this will initially have nothing, you can hit edit. Takes a second, it gets to this. Now this is where you change everything. That includes the colour. So if you want the colour to come out in your renders, etc., this is where you change it to. So that there will come default, I believe it's stack bond. I kind of like the English bond, so I'm going to click and leave that there. Come down to here. There's a whole heap of things you can change down here. This is where you actually change to get colour and stuff. So I'm going to change the colour there. And for example, mine was red. This has got to be the brightest sort of red that you can go for. So I'm going to go out. I'm not saying that that's what it should be, but just to prove a point. So it's red. I've got my pattern. You can see that that's changed now. I can change my grout. I can go down, stacking layout. You can modify those to whatever you're happy with. Alright, so I've got that done. You can see that this has got a sample at the top of what it looks like. I'm going to go apply. I'm going to go OK. Notice that roofing tile is up there changed. It's still 125. That's OK. So I'll hit OK. Apply hasn't come up, so I'm going to hit OK again. And when I click off that, you'll notice I've got a red roof with some pattern on it. Alright, so that's how to make your roof a little bit special, a little bit more than the other students in your class. Alright, have fun with that. I'm not saying that a red roof is the colour that it should be, but I'm sure that you'll find something that you're happy with.